Hey guys, what is going on? I have a new video for you today, and well, today it's all about the colonies. Well, not my colony, of course, but the other two, Southern and New England. And well, I wanted to start this video off with the bottom of the barrel, Southern colonies. Alright, so in deep south was Georgia, the last of the original 13 colonies. Challenges from Spain and France led the king to desire a buffer zone between the cash crops of the Carolinas and foreign enemies. English American Southerners would not enjoy the generally good health of their New England counterparts. Outbreaks of malaria and the yellow fever kept life expectations lower than ever, since the northern colonies attracted religious distancers, so everyone was leaving the southern colonies. The economy of theirs relied on cash crops, which would require a labor force that would be unknown to any man. Slaves, although present in the other colonies, they were much more important to the South. They were the backbone of southern economy. These English countryside provided a grand exigence, stately manners, and high living, and all those great estates would be only passed to the eldest son. The southern colonies participated in triangular trade, which is from England to Africa, Africa to the Americas, and the Americas back to England. In the South, only white men who owned land could vote or be elected. So basically, the Southerners didn't really have democracy. In 1632, the legislature made the Anglican Church the official church of Virginia. People who weren't Anglican had to leave the colony. So if they weren't part of their church after the legislature was passed and made, they had to dip. In the New England colonies, religious disputes forced non-Puritans to leave the original colony for Rhode Island or Connecticut. The New England colonies also were part of what they called Salem witch trials, which, no pun intended, more than 200 people were accused of practicing witchcraft, and 20 were executed. So imagine, what if they were just wrongly accused? Imagine what the families felt to see their loved ones put in that type of way and getting the whole family getting shunned. These witch hunts came from causes related to widespread belief in superstition, lack of education, lack of public awareness, male domination, and economic dependency of women on men. This is an example of a legal system failing. An influx of refugees from King William's War with the French colonists, a recent smallpox epidemic, the threat of an attack from the Native Americans was growing rivalry in the community created a perfect storm of superstition among the residents of Salem villages. The Native Americans were threatening them, so their government was fighting with the Native Americans. Not trading, they were fighting. And they were also killing, and they were also accusing 200 people. Starting in March of 1692, the accused were brought to the local magistrate, John Hawthorne and Jonathan Corwin. Deputy Governor Thomas Danforth also attended several hearings. Hawthorne and Corwin interrogated the accused, relied heavily on spectral evidence from the accusers, and often pressured the alleged witches into confessing guilt. So they forced this is why their government didn't work, because they forced the idea of guilt. So the people who they called out guilty, they forced and pressured them into confessing guilt. They had no evidence, and they didn't use real evidence. It was just all accusations, nothing to prove. This is a misuse of government. We're coming to a close on the video, so for every person who likes this video, I will personally hand them a bag of Doritos. Alright? But seriously guys, thanks so much for watching, and have a good one.